Very, very good morning, everybody. Uh, Mr. Markfield, State Minister of the United Kingdom, Honorable Foreign Minister and other members of my delegation, Honorable members of British Parliament, Excellencies, distinguished guests, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank the Ambassador and the State Minister who spoke before me, and he spoke everything, didn't left anything for me. I would like to thank the Ambassador and Embassy family for organizing and hosting this reception on the occasion of my visit to the United Kingdom. I am pleased to see many important personalities, friends and well-wishers of Nepal and fellow Nepali amongst us. Thank you for your presence, everybody. This means a lot for me and my delegation. We deeply treasure your goodwill and love towards Nepal and Nepali people. This is my maiden visit to the UK as the Prime Minister. This visit has taken place after a long gap of 1.5 decades or more. I have come with a special mission to further cement and consolidate our historical warm, close and cooperative relationship existing for last 203 years. I am confident that my meetings with Prime Minister May and other high-ranking authorities and the parliamentarians have helped further nurture our friendship. I had fruitful exchange of views on a range of issues of bilateral interest with Prime Minister May, and I am satisfied with the understanding we have reached. Our engagements, including my address to the Oxford Union, interaction with the business community, visit to the headquarters of Brigade of Gorkhas, interview with the BBC World Television Network, among others, were fruitful and sharing our experiences and exploring the ways and means to enhance our collaboration in the days to come. Dear friends, the United Kingdom is the oldest friend of Nepal, as already previous speakers mentioned and explained in details. Ever since the establishment of bilateral relations in 1816, our relations have continued to develop on the basis of friendship, goodwill and mutual understanding between the two countries. Gorkhas remain a vital link in our bilateral relations. Their service and sacrifices have nurtured the very foundation of our relations. Needless to say, Nepal attaches great importance to its relations with the United Kingdom. We remain thankful to all support and cooperation we have received from the UK in our development efforts. The UK's support in our effort to establish a peaceful, stable, democratic and prosperous Nepal has remained instrumental. While the role of development, cooperation remains an important facet of our relationship with the UK. Our aim now is to build on this historic relationship and move forward with a renowned focus on all areas of mutual cooperation and in particular the economic partnership. We want to work towards expanding trade and investment linkages and scale up cooperation in areas of technology, tourism, education and people-to-people contacts. This is of crucial importance for us. It is because in Nepal we have engaged the political transition and achieved historic milestones, including through the instrumentalization of our political gains in our new constitution promulgated in 2015. Now the entire focus of the government is on socio-economic transformation. We are all bound by national aspiration of prosperous Nepal, happy Nepal. Our aim is to graduate from the LDC at an early date and achieve the status of middle income country by 2030. We know that to achieve this goal, we need to modernize agriculture, build infrastructure, tap energy, in particular the hydropower potentials, take benefit from the tourism potentials and build human resources. Investment, both domestic and foreign, will be critical in this regard. This is why the special objective of my present visit is to invite our British friends to come access the business opportunities and invest in Nepal. This will be a win-win scenario for both of us. We will make profit and your investment will lead to the enhanced economic activities, helping attain our goal of socio-economic development. Dear friends, people-to-people relations between our two countries have remained excellent. The Nepali diaspora living in the UK has remained as an important connecting thread in our relations. Nepali diaspora is known for its unique capacity to adapt to the new situation with tremendous respect for local socio-cultural values and traditions. They make significant contributions to the political, social and cultural aspects of the public life in whichever country they reside. Nepali community in the UK bears no exception of this. Its contributions towards promoting Nepal's national image and contributing to the development imperatives back home, including through the diaspora development nexus, is commendable. I am aware that there exists a tremendous amount of goodwill for Nepal and Nepali people in the UK. Nepali people too have high respect and love towards Britain and British people. Therefore, the goal that all of us must pursue is to nourish this bond of trust, goodwill and love, which will ultimately enhance the friendly ties between our two countries, thereby widening and developing them for many more centuries to come. यहाँ उपस्थित हुनुभएका नेपाली साथीहरू र नेपाली बुझ्ने साथीहरू, ब्रिटिस साथीहरू पनि कतिपय जो नेपाली राम्ररी बोल्न जान्नुहुन्छ। हिजो पनि मैले हेरेँ गोर्खा ब्रिगेडमा जाँदाखेरि त्यहाँ अफिसरहरू नेपालीमा कुरा गरिरहनु भएको थियो, नेपालीमा हामीलाई ब्रिफिङ गरिरहनु भएको थियो। सबै साथीहरू हाम्रा निम्ति हो खुसीको कुरा हो, गौरवको कुरा हो कि हामी र मलाई अत्यन्त खुसी पनि लागेको छ कि हामी हाम्रो सबभन्दा पुरानो औपचारिक मित्र कहाँ आइपुगेका छौँ र यो मित्रता, औपचारिक मित्रता 1816बाट सुरु भएको थियो, 203 वर्ष अगाडि। तर त्योभन्दा अझ 1 वर्ष अगाडिदेखि गोर्खाज अर्थात् नेपालीहरूले ब्रिटिस सेनामा काम गर्न थालिसकेका थिए र त्यसलाई अर्को सालबाट 16बाट औपचारिक कूटनीतिक सम्बन्धमा राखियो। अघि नै हाम्रो एम्बेसडरले भनिसक्नुभयो, हाम्रो सबभन्दा पहिले हामीले बाहिर कुनै देशमा एम्बेसी राख्यौँ भने त्यो युके बेलायत, यहाँ हामीले राखेका थियौँ। हाम्रो देशमा कुनै बाहिरी राजदूतावास बसेको थियो भने त्यो ब्रिटिस एम्बेसी थियो काठमाडौँमा। यसरी हाम्रो सम्बन्ध सबभन्दा पुरानो सम्बन्ध रहेको छ। धेरै पुरानो नै भयो, 203 वर्ष अगाडि। जति बेला कूटनीतिक सम्बन्धहरूको इतिहास आजको जस्तो अलिक थिग्रिसकेका थिएन, तर त्यस बेलादेखि हामीले हाम्रा सम्बन्धहरूलाई बहुतै स्तरीय, मर्यादित र एक ढङ्गले भन्ने भने रुल बेस्ड सम्बन्धको रूपमा, औपचारिक रूपमा सुरु गरेका थियौँ र आज हाम्रो सम्बन्ध बहुआयामिक ढङ्गले विभिन्न कोणमा बढेको छ र ब्रिटेन अप्ठ्यारो परिस्थितिहरूमा पनि नेपालको साथी हो। त्यो कुरा 2015को भूकम्पका बेला ब्रिटेनले हामीलाई पुर्याएको सहयोग जो अघि मेन्सन गरिसक्नु भएको छ एम्बेसडरले, अत्यन्तै महत्त्वपूर्ण छ र हाम्रो नेपाली डायस्पोरा जो यहाँ बसिरहेको छ त्यसले योगदान गरेको कुरा मभन्दा अगाडिका वक्ताहरूले पनि भन्नुभयो। स्टेट मिनिस्टर himself mentioned about the contributions of the Nepali diaspora who is living in the United Kingdom. र म पनि त्यो दोहोऱ्याउन चाहन्छु हाम्रो डायस्पोराले। र मेरो आफ्नो वक्तव्यमा पनि मैले भनेको छु कि नेपालीहरू जहाँ पुग्छन् त्यहाँको हावा पानी, सभ्यता, संस्कृति आदि कुराहरूलाई त्योसँग मिलेर त्यहाँको रीतिरिवाज, स्थिति सबै कुरालाई सम्मान गरेर त्यसरी बसोबास गर्दछन्। त्यहाँका मान्छेहरूलाई घच्चा दिएर, पीडा दिएर बस्दैनन्। त्यहाँका मान्छेका सहयोगी भएर मिलेर बस्छन्। त्यो नेपालीहरूको विशेषता हो र नेपालीहरू गोर्खाज अथवा अरू सिभिलियन्स जो जहाँ पुगेका छन् उनीहरूले नेपालको एउटा प्रभाव, प्रतिष्ठा र परिचय उज्यालो बनाएका छन्। नेपालीहरू वीर छन् भन्ने कुरा थाहा थियो। सबभन्दा पहिले थाहा पाउनु त सायद ब्रिटेनै होला। र ब्रिटिस गोर्खामा आइसकेपछि दुनियाँले थाहा पायो। कतिपय ठाउँमा ब्रिटिस गोर्खा आयो भनेपछि बन्दुक देख्दा नतर्सिनेहरू खुकुरी देख्दा तर्सिने। त्यो ब्रिटिस गोर्खाले बनाएको एउटा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय छवि हो र नेपाली जाति एउटा वीर जाति हो, कर्तव्यपरायण हो, आफ्नो कर्तव्यमा पछाडि हट्दैन, अनुशासित हो। त्यसकारण यो छवि ब्रिटिस गोर्खाले बनाएका छन्। I would like to highly appreciate and praise the role played by British Gurkhas and definitely an interesting parts त्यो ब्रिटिस गोर्खाले गरेका छन् र अरू नेपाली दाजुभाइ दिदीबहिनीहरूलाई पनि म यस रिसेप्सनको सन्दर्भमा भन्न चाहन्छु, तपाईँहरूको बसाइ सुखमय होस्। तपाईहरूले यहाँबाट सिक पनि सिक्ने हो। दुईटा कुरा छ विदेशमा आउनुको अर्थ। एउटा ज्ञान आर्जन गर्नु, अर्को धन आर्जन गर्नु। ज्ञान आर्जन नगरिकन धन आर्जन हुँदैन। त्यसकारण मुख्य रूपमा चाहिँ ज्ञान आर्जन गर्ने, धन आर्जन गर्ने, यहाँबाट सिक्ने, अरू ठाउँबाट सिक्ने र सिक्ने कुरामा नेपालीहरू अगाडि नै थिए। अहिले बिचमा केही शताब्दी अलिकति बिग्रिएको छ। त्यसकारण म धेरै समय लिनभन्दा पनि सबैमा शुभकामना व्यक्त गर्न चाहन्छु र तपाईँहरूको यहाँको बसाइ नेपालीहरूको अत्यन्त सुखद रहोस्, सफल रहोस् र यहाँका कारोबारहरू ढुङ्ग्याएर सकेसम्म छिटो देश फर्किनुहोस्। ल्याउनुभन्दा अगाडि नेपालीहरू जहाँ छन् देशलाई माया गर्छन्, नेपालको बारेमा बताउनुहोस्। र I would like to request the Minister for State of the UK to be sure and speak confidently wherever you get opportunity to speak or you have to deliver speeches then about Nepal and Nepali and the democratic process of Nepal. You can rely on. You can be sure we are over there. And the democratic process will go ahead. It will not go back. And for the economic development and to meet the national aspiration of prosperous Nepal, happy Nepal, we'll do that. So with confidence you can tell the people that the people, parties, government and the leaders of Nepal are committed towards this goal, to strengthen democracy in the real sense. So we are talking about comprehensive democracy, not the democracy only in the field of political freedoms, etc., or in the narrow sense of other issues, but political, economic, social, cultural, and all aspects will strengthen our democracy, will widen our democracy, will deepen our democracy, and make the success an example of the real, full-fledged, complete democracy of the people, democracy for the people, and democracy by the people. Thank you all.